They didn't congratulate me when I bought my first house. They sued me. My own parents. I was still unpacking boxes when the notice came in the mail. Plaintiffs, Mr. and Mrs. Rafi, defendant, their son. For a second, I thought it had to be a mistake. Or some cruel prank. But it wasn't. They claimed I had stolen family property. The irony? I bought that house with my own hard-earned money. 13 years of saving, juggling 2 jobs, skipping meals, staying up late, and now, the very people who once taught me about honesty were trying to take it away. They said it was about fairness, that the house belonged to the family. But I knew better. It wasn't fairness they wanted, it was control. They never forgave me for walking away, for saying no, for refusing to keep paying off their debts and excuses. My father wanted my success to shine under his name. My mother wanted me to carry her guilt like a burden. So when I finally built something that was truly mine, they came for it. The hearing was scheduled for a Thursday morning. I still remember the sharp echo of the gavel when they called my name. My father stood there at the plaintiff's table, confident, rehearsed. My mother couldn't even look at me. I stayed quiet, not because I was scared, but because I already knew what was coming. 3 months before that day, I had seen it all coming. It started with a strange call from the bank. They were asking about property transfer papers I'd never filed. When I checked, I found forged signatures. My name written by their hands. They tried to claim the house before I'd even moved in. They thought I wouldn't notice. I didn't confront them. Instead, I played along. I let them think I was too busy, too trusting. But I was watching. Every visit, every text, every document they sent, I kept it all. Quietly, carefully. By the time the lawsuit arrived, I had a mountain of proof. Bank statements, text messages, testimonies from the broker, and even the notary they tried to bribe. I wasn't preparing to defend myself. I was preparing to expose them. The day before the hearing, I called my lawyer, an old college friend. He asked, "Are you sure you want to go through with this?" "They're your parents," I told him. "That's exactly why I have to. Because sometimes the worst betrayal doesn't come from strangers. It comes from the people who taught you to trust." When the judge asked for my statement, I stood up, steady. My voice didn't shake. "I worked for this house," I said. "Every document here proves it. But this isn't just about property. It's about intent." I handed the folder to the clerk. Inside were voice recordings, short, sharp, undeniable. My father laughing with the notary about how easy it is to make the boy sign. My mother's voice saying, "He'll forgive us once we have it." The courtroom went silent. My father's face drained of color. My mother started crying, not from guilt, but from being caught. The judge barely needed 5 minutes. Case dismissed, fraud, forgery, attempted coercion. I could have pressed charges, but I didn't. I wanted them to live with the shame, the whispers, the gossip. Their reputation meant more to them than family ever did. So I let that be their punishment. That night, I sat on my porch, the house keys cold in my hand. For the first time, it didn't feel like just a house. It felt like freedom, something I paid for not only with money, but with truth. I didn't celebrate. I didn't cry. I just exhaled deeply. A week later, they called. I didn't answer. They showed up once, standing quietly outside the gate. I didn't open it. There's a line you can't uncross once you betray your own blood. And they crossed it. Sometimes revenge isn't about noise or destruction, it's quiet. It's distance. It's standing inside the home they tried to steal, knowing every wall and every brick is proof that you survived them. They taught me that family can destroy you. But they also taught me something else, that I don't need anyone's permission to rebuild. Now, when I walk through the hallways at night, I catch my reflection in the window, tired eyes, steady hands, and a kind of peace that doesn't need forgiveness to exist. Because some people don't deserve forgiveness. They deserve your absence. And that's exactly what I gave them.